I've been building a park in Planet Coaster 2, and today we're going to be adding a B&M inverted coaster. So, just a little recap on what's happened before. Last episode we built a dueling Vekoma family launch coaster named Tropical Racers. The episode before that, we added a few flat rides. And in this episode, it's finally the moment you've been waiting for, a major thrill coaster. So, basically, what I was thinking here is I wanted it to be almost kind of like an out and back twister almost, because which would be a first for an invert, because I'm pretty sure almost all inverts are twisters. The only one that isn't it is Monster and Raptor of the two Raptor clones. That is what it's called, right? Yeah, I think it's called Monster. But anyways, yeah. So actually, the original layout for this was a lot longer, but I had to go through and get rid of a lot of it because it ran out of steam too much. It was originally going to be 3 trains, but with the mid-course brake run, it didn't have enough speed to make it up. Which I actually don't understand. It's like zooming, and then all of a sudden it just stops. And it's really slow. I don't get it. But whatever, I guess. Yeah, here's out and back, and then here's the twister section, but like I said, I wasn't able to do the twister section, just the final helix and corkscrew. So this is actually one of the, if it was real, it would be one of the 7 inversion B&Ms, like one of the longer kind, that, or the kind with more inversions. Most of them go like 5 or 6, like 4, 5, or 6 is about what most of them do. Um, the original line for this was way longer than it should have been. But yeah, here you can see that I changed it. Um, so this one, like I don't really know how to explain its theme, I guess. Oh yeah, this was also weird. Like I had auto tunnel on and it wasn't doing the auto tunnel thing. But its theme is basically archaeologists at a dig site, or explorers went to a dig site, and like they found a bird skeleton, and then they found like and then they dug up like an old ritual house with a revival pedestal, and then like and they put the bird on there, and then like it made the Jungle Screecher, I guess. Actually, this is really the first one that I've actually made like an actual story for. I know it's kind of Six Flags putting up signs that give the backstory, but it's better than nothing. Because honestly, like, I don't really know how to explain the story without having signs. That way people don't, like, get the wrong idea that it's, like, it's supposed to be this, but they see an explorer, so they think it might be dinosaur themed or something like that. Here, I made a bird skeleton. I honestly don't really know what that is. I, yeah, I have no idea. It looks like a stick figure dinosaur or something. Um, in the end, this ride actually turned out really nice and a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. This whole park is actually coming along a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. The thing is, before I've always like dreaded doing theming, but now like that I'm actually learning to do that, and it's actually a lot of fun building really immersive parks. But yeah, like I said, sorry for like the Six Flags style signs. Um, Here I brought back the priority pass because I actually kind of forgot about the priority pass thing. Because had I would have remembered, I would have put priority pass on uh, Block Brigade, my Tin Lizzy ride, and then I also would have put it on Montezuma's Malice and Tropical Racers. But like I said, I forgot all about it. But here I brought it back. Yeah, here I was gonna. I thought maybe we could make a smaller skeleton to put on the pedestal, but obviously that didn't really work. Here, if you're wondering why I was stopped, I was actually I don't remember what I was waiting on. I think I was waiting on uh the train or something like that to go by. Come on, what are we doing? Yeah, I actually don't remember what I was doing here. Well, is it going? Yeah. Okay, I see. Stop, pause. Oh, okay. Come on. I actually don't remember what I was doing here. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, sorry. When I was videoing this, it was glitching out. I think it was actually doing something, but when I was videoing this, it was glitching out, and it was just showing on one screen. So sorry for making it sound really weird. Because I remember now from when I recorded the video, so that way I could record the voiceover. Because for some reason, it doesn't let me watch the screen as I talk. So I have to record it with my phone, and then I have to watch my phone and record the voiceover. So, like I said, I'm sorry about that. but when I was recording the file, like videoing before with the voiceover, it was glitching out. Here, I actually found out that if you place a bunch of crates and stuff, it actually looks kind of cool, at least in my opinion. Oh yeah, and then I also took one of the Space Ranger animatronics and turned it dark green, and he actually kind of looks like an explorer. Here I made another outpost. The outpost things are really cool, in my opinion. These actually like lamp-ish lights look pretty cool as like lights for stuff like that, because it looks like something that like researchers would have in their lab, like over their desk or something. Oh yeah, and then the floodlights here work really well. I actually switched it to night, which there's some surprises for you for nighttime. I'm not gonna say anything else. Oh yeah, and then I use mythology parts for the station. I honestly don't really know what to do for that, but whatever. Because I don't really know what else to do to make it look like ruins. And yeah, oh yeah, and then I reprofiled it here. Yeah, I'll have to experiment with the camera because like it doesn't work 100% right, so expect a different or so be ready for a different camera angle if you download this when it's done. Which, if we're going on the track that we are, like once a week, it'll probably be done like right after New Year or something like that, I think. Cause I remember I was fine, and then and it was going that it would be like done like the week before Halloween, but then there was a time when it wasn't running for a month because I was just so busy that month, and then I was finally able to get back. But oh yeah, if you thought I wasn't gonna add tiki totems or whatever, psych, I guess I just added some. I know it seems like I come using a lot of the same pieces, but they just look nice in my opinion. Oh yeah, and then I made like a surrounder around this little part here as like a near miss. Like all the boxes surround it where it goes. And yes, it's fine. It doesn't hit them. Oh yeah, then this fence here I added too. Oh yeah, this was a pain in the butt. I'll just I spared you guys probably at least 20 minutes from a video.
2 hours later.
So what I'm probably gonna do here is I'm probably just gonna custom support all this because it's ridiculous the way all of this is, and then I'm probably also gonna remove this helix here on the tropical racers because that's kind of unneeded and it has no support, so it looks kind of dumb. So I'm gonna do that, and custom support will take way too long, so I'll skip this part. So I'm actually not not going to custom support it because I actually have no clue how to do that. Another thing is I realized when I place the Rapids ride in the next episode, it's actually going to go underneath here and it'll actually erase some of the excess supports. So back to Jungle Screecher. Oh, and also I did remove that extra helix, so in my opinion it looks so much better like that. Okay, so the trees are all cleared, so that's good. It can go through now. So I added cranes here to make it more of like a dig site. I thought the cranes looked nice, and then adding these bones around look cool too, in my opinion. And then over here, I added one like up against the crate and stuff. And then yeah, I added the arch. But anyways, with that, we're all clearing out of here. Make sure to like and subscribe and enjoy the ride.